had a number of issues that we discussed, and all very, very important issues. And we have discussed and updated him regarding the discussion going on the border talks, and he expressed his concern about different incidents that keep taking place and why within a country these matters cannot be resolved. And he was very, very appreciative of the leadership in the Northeast for having taken the initiative. And he said that these are very difficult challenges, but yet leadership at different states is now taking this up, and he expressed a lot of happiness in that, and he assured of all support from the government side. Similarly, for the talks with the HNLC also, he was very keen that there should be long-lasting peace in the state of Meghalaya, and again he expressed his happiness, and he wanted us to move forward in this issue and try to resolve it at the earliest. We placed before him the need and desire of the people of the state for the inclusion of Garo and Khasi language in the 8th schedule, and for that also he understood the concerns that were there. He understood the challenges that our people are facing. We mentioned to them that out of the entire process, the fact that our children have to sometimes are not able to give the examination because there are languages which are not known to them. Those languages come up, and this puts a lot of challenges. And so even if provisions can be created where at least in the examinations for a starting point we could have some kind of provisions, up to that level also we discussed with the Prime Minister. We sat for almost 25 minutes with him in one of the longest meetings we've had with the Honorable Prime Minister, and he said that yes, these are genuine concerns, but he expressed the challenges in terms of the different languages, having the different scripts that are there, and having to manage all of that. So those challenges were there, but he definitely has expressed his concern about this issue, and he said definitely that he will examine it. Similarly, for the ILP also, we expressed our concerns. Today happens to be the International Indigenous Day, and just one day before that we met Honorable Prime Minister and expressed to him the desire of the people of the state to have a mechanism in our state where we could have provisions through which we could protect the interest of the people of the state, and hence we expressed that ILP is one of the ways in which we can do it. We have tried through MRSSA also. We explained to him about MRSSA also, and he gave us a very patient hearing, and he understood the concerns of the people of the Northeast, and he also has said that he will examine the matter, and he will be in touch with the state government, and he will have a discussion with the Home Ministry also. Apart from that, we had mentioned to him about the externally aided projects. As you are aware that about 80% of the amount that comes to Meghalaya is repaid back by the Government of India. That is meant for the Northeast states, and hence Government of India approves the projects that are finally sanctioned, and the Government of India has made a comment, and Finance Ministry, that Meghalaya has applied and for more than 12,000 crores, which is higher than all the rest of the other Northeast smaller states put together. So therefore there has to be some kind of a control over over Meghalaya's proposals, because they have taken more than what other small states have taken, and hence we requested the Honorable Prime Minister that we are performing, and the reason why we're getting these projects cleared by the different banks is because we have been able to implement properly and submit the necessary reports properly, and hence we should not be penalized for that. And so Honorable Prime Minister understood, and we told him also that based on the different life cycle approach that we have, and how Government of India's programs are actually being complemented by these projects that we've taken up under the EAPs, and hence these EAPs are actually helping us in the overall goals and targets which Government of India itself has put forward and Government of India itself is trying to achieve. And we also shared with him some of the achievements of the state in terms of the Jal Jeevan Mission, in terms of MGNREGS, in terms of immunization, the health of women and especially maternal mortality, how it has come down drastically in the last 5 years. And we also shared with him some of our vision of the future, where we would like to ensure that there would be strong economic growth in the state, and we shared about our vision for a $10 billion economy. So those are the matters that were discussed, and many more other things which, are minor in nature.